Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with what I promise probably is my last theory-like video about Super Sentai and the upcoming possible universe heroes until we get more official news or more like concrete rumblings from sources where we have more tangible stuff to talk about. But there was something I was thinking about last night in regards to the original rumors before I saw like more concrete rumors that it would shift into universe heroes or universe warriors. What I was initially seeing, as I mentioned in a previous video, is people speculating because they used the word universe to describe the Reds in Gojuger that was a hint. And I thought, again, at the time it sounded like cope, like you're trying to, grasp at straws for why Sentai will survive like it is. However, then I saw the more concrete rumors, and it could be a coincidence, and maybe it probably is. That didn't make any sense what I just said, but you know what I mean. However, I happened to think, what if that is the case? And I thought about a unique way that maybe this could work. This could, again, just be a totally new show that's very Sentai-esque, but I would be curious to see if this was the approach they were going for, because when I thought about this, my mind went to actually Digimon Universe at Monsters. Some years ago, one of the new Digimon series kind of rebranded, I guess, with, Digimon Universe to let you know this is in the Digimon Universe, but that they were showcasing a new type of Digimon, which was Appmon that came from apps. And, at the time there was a lot of, Ghost game comparisons and stuff. And that series wasn't the greatest for me, but I thought the way they did that was clever. I thought it made a lot of sense going off the digital concept and the way that you had them hunting down apps based on the way they work, or app monsters based on how they worked. I thought was really clever. And it seemed like that was meant to be the start of like a new wave, meaning like every year you would get a Digimon Universe series, or maybe not every year, but whenever you do it, it would be under the banner Digimon Universe, so that they could possibly experiment with different types of Digimon. And I actually kind of like that idea. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to work because it was followed up by the next main series, I believe, being Adventure 2020, and I think like Try was around that time too. I don't know, Weebly Wobbly Timey Wimey, and thankfully we've got new series since then. But my point is, it seemed like that was maybe the idea. Like maybe they would do traditional Digimon series where they were called Digimon. Maybe you would have Appmon. Maybe you would have a third, fourth, fifth thing. And I was wondering, maybe that's what they're going to do with Universe Warriors. Maybe we'll have that as a banner and have multiple different types of heroes. Like maybe they'll start us off with these new Metal Hero-esque rumored looking ones, and that'll be the thing for a few years. But maybe after that, they can branch out into other types of designs and also bring back more Sentai-like designs. Speaking of also, I just wanted to note here, I keep seeing a lot of people actually, both in the comments of my video and on Twitter and other places, saying that they don't like the idea of this rumored Metal Hero-esque design because it's going to be indistinguishable from Rider. And I really don't get that. Like, I get y'all are attached to the spandex. I don't know why I just said y'all. I think that's the first time I've ever said that. But to me, that seems silly. Like when I see Gavin or any of the other Metal Heroes I've been seeing pictures of when I'm looking for images for this video, or, even the Beetleborgs, when I see them, I don't think, oh, that's a common Rider. Like, they are distinctly different. Like, as of this recording, we don't know what these suits will look like. But if they do kind of look like Metal Heroes, or just kind of more armored Rangers where they have Metal Hero suits, but the helmet is very Rangery, I can't see that feeling like Rider to me. I mean, I know there was rumors about it feeling more like Heisei era Rider writing, but I don't know. I feel like people are writing this off way too early. I mean, if it has the same formula as Rider, then sure, but just solely based off the suits, I feel like that just seems silly that, oh, they're both armored. Like, so long as they don't come out looking like Bugman. So, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that. But anyway, I think that could be an interesting idea. Like, let's say this first series and maybe the first 2-3 series are these armored Metal Hero looking characters, and it's like Universe Hero Metal Cops or something, I don't know. And then you go do another one like Universe Heroes Bugmen, and you have a Beetleborg looking one. Then you wouldn't be able to beat the Rider allegations. But you know what I mean? Because you look at the Metal Heroes and there's actually a decent little variety in the way they look. And that would be kind of cool if Universe Heroes wasn't just one team, but multiple different types of teams. One that looked more Metal Hero-y. Just for the sake of this video, ones that look like Beetleborgs. Probably not because you don't want to step on Kamen Rider's toes, but for the sake of an example. One that maybe look like a little more robot-y. And then bring back Sentai, maybe like, let's say 5 years, you're like Universe Heroes, Magic Sentai Card Ranger or something. Like, that could be kind of a cool way to do it, because you're rebranding under a new banner and you're possibly getting new eyeballs on it with these new looking heroes, but then you're kind of creating your own self-contained little universe where you have multiple different hero teams. It kind of reminds me of when the conversation comes up about what if Saban had like kept pressing on with Beetleborgs and VR Troopers and Master Rider. Obviously they would have ran into some issues because Metal Hero stopped airing, but you know what I mean? Like the core idea is, what if Saban created their own little MCU back in the day where the Power Rangers universe was inhabited by the VR Troopers, which you're seeing in the comics right now, but in the Beetleborgs and Masked Rider. And that would be really cool. I would actually dig that. Like I've said in past videos, I'm kind of all for a fresh start and something new. But if they wanted to do that and actually do the Digimon universe thing, but succeed, and you have traditional Sentai teams, Metal Hero Sentai teams, I think that could be kind of cool and add a lot of variety. And then you can kind of have these self-contained little team-ups that would make more sense, because it would less be about like, oh, this returning person is back, you know, for the usual team-up, and more be like, oh, what if the Metal Hero team teamed up with the Sentai team and the Beetle team? So I don't know. I think that would be kind of interesting. It's sheer speculation, but I just thought of it connecting the dots between the universe name and Digimon Universe Atmon. But let me know what you think in the comments as always. Till next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.